In today's video, I'm continuing my Valentine bracelet series with the 16 strand braid featuring large heart motif. This one uses just two colors, a deep berry and a brighter pink color, for a look that's romantic but still calm and wearable. Compared to the last bracelet in the series, which had smaller hearts and a lighter feel, this design is a little bolder. The hearts are larger, the braid is thicker, and the contrast is stronger, but it still stays soft and feminine. I really love how these two colors work together. So this is a 16 strand braid, which means the setup's slightly different than all the other bracelets we've made, but we're still going to use the same techniques. We have our disc, we have a weight of some sort. I have the weight. You can use other objects if you have something. We need scissors and we need a ruler. For this braid, we are going to need 8 of each color. I have number 498 and I have number 600. I'm going to cut each to 60 centimeters. Future Christina here. I started with this bracelet with these two colors. I don't feel like they're as defined as they could be, so I'm remaking it. Crafter's choice. We get a chance to do it over if we don't like it. So what I used this time was a burgundy and a bright pink. The burgundy is 814 and the pink is 3832. And so set it up the same way. We've got pink, 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 burgundy, 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 pink, burgundy, pink, 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 burgundy, burgundy. Okay. And so I'm going to start off where we normally do. There was nothing wrong with the one I made and it works for me, but I feel like on camera, or really most people would like to see the definition. So I've started a little while here. I'm just going to turn it over once I get back to 0 or 1 so that we have what we need. Just take a break. There we go. Stopping right there. And as you can see, much, much better. You guys can clearly see the hearts. They're very pretty against that dark background. So sorry for the change, but I really didn't think this pattern, this color did it justice. Pink. 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 Darker red. Darker red. Pink and pink. All right, let's straighten this up a little bit. hopefully on the camera you can see the different colors. So we started with a light pink, the red, 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 pink, red, pink, 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 red, red, pink, pink. Okay, and we just kind of want to make sure that things are lined up so it's easy for us to see. I think we're pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to do the same move I always do, which is right down, left up, and I go clockwise, and I'm just going to fix that a little bit there as I go, just to make it easier to see. I used to be very crafty when I was younger, and I don't know what happened. Maybe I got too busy. But I'm glad I'm doing something, because it definitely is relaxing. And also it's good for you to create something, even if it's as small as a bracelet. I'm drawn towards all kinds of beading. My fingers don't happily do it, but I'm going to keep trying, especially bead crochet. So maybe one day I will share that on here. But for now, I'm going to do it's easy for me to do, and there are a lot of patterns to explore. Just going to move these things out of the way. This pattern is going to be pretty subtle. So if you want more pronounced colors, I would choose colors that are very opposite of each other, like an off-white or a different color. Also, if you get a tangle, it's probably easier to do one as you go than it is to try to straighten the whole group of them. As I've said in other videos, if you want to take a break, try to make your way back to one. And you'll see where you've ended there, and so then you know you can pick up there. I mean, any number you can start and stop at. It's just, what are you going to remember? In my next video, I'm going to do something similar to this braid, just in more Valentine's type colors. And then for a future series, I'm kind of exploring how I can do a 20 strand braid, use the same amount of strands, and create 3 totally different patterns. My string's coming apart here. That's not good. We'll make it work. If you would like me to add music to this, I certainly can, or please comment if you'd like me to chat less. All right, as I said, this will be very subtle, but it's big hearts. As you can see, it's starting to come together. I'm going to come back a little later when I've got most of the bracelet done.